Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. It's already Tuesday, wow. Alrighty, so for today's intraday chart review of the ES, overall pretty slow day. I would say not very many setups. On the daily chart, we are sideways, so still looking for the breakout to the upside, and I think it's just taking a second as buyers come in. Anyways, for today, very slow day, but let's go through the trades here. As we can see, it's even an upward day. We ended up on a nice daily close here. It's bullish, but overall, throughout the entire day, we just didn't have many setups. But in the beginning of the market, with pre-market here, let's jump into the review. We had a move down here, and we had a really nice little bear flag set up, as you can see. Comes and tests the low of the previous day. That's what this red line is for. Holding below the 21 EMA, goes up quite a bit here, so you can draw your trend channel like that if you'd like. Comes down, bounces once, twice, but 3 times here. And I was thinking about marking this one as a triple test, but I think the bar is too big, and I think it's too sideways. But you do get a triple test across the board here, which is a 1, 2, and 3. And I really like this setup because this is a great signal bar and it's only 1 point. As we start getting this trend going throughout the day after market opens, I do see a nice first entry, second entry long here from counting from our most recent high. And it is a visual 2-legged pullback, but I didn't like the signal bar, so maybe if your signal bar was better, could have taken it nonetheless. The risk here was also very small. Again, very low ATR day. We're way below 1.75. But this market does get a move up here, and then we get a first entry, second entry long, but bad signal bar, way away from the EMA, not where we want to see it. Outside bar traps all the bulls, sells off here, comes back, and retests the highs. We do finally get a break in new low, and then we get a break in new high as we start another channel up. But before all of that happens here, as I have my highs and lows marked out, it started to very slowly drift downwards, and we do get a first entry, second entry long failure. And maybe you take this trade. I really like to see it go 1 tick higher before going lower. It's a little away from the EMA here, so maybe a deep limit order for that failed first entry, second entry long failure here. We'll mark that. But then you get a break, and you get a first entry, second entry short, bad signal bar, not really what we're looking for here, but you do get a lower high that is pretty darn good. And again, very low risk type of day here. Again, 1 point. Now you're only going for 1 point, but it's 1R. And with this particular lower high, maybe you could have aimed for the highs, for the lows down here because you're looking for a new break, a new extreme. So maybe take that. I think this is basically the trade of the day, which is kind of funny for a lower high. But this second entry long is quite good as well. And that's just me being discretionary for the day itself. And then you get this little movement down here, and you can draw this if you'd like. It's a little wedge expansion, but mostly sideways, very consolidated. We do get a break in new low, but then we start this measured move higher here, and this is where I saw this was my target of somewhere up here for this measured move. But then you get a move up, break, new extreme, and then I saw this first entry, second entry long failure, and I was expecting a failure here, not a second entry long. I hope you didn't take this trade. You already had your break and new high, and not where we're looking for a second entry long. I saw the second entry long failure happen here, and I was hesitant to take it just because I was right into the lows here, and it did tick lower, but then it turned higher. So maybe if it was better looking, I would have probably taken it. Nonetheless, though, we get this little bull flag. Comes down, breaks, get a higher low here, but I just think it's too risky, especially in this downward trend channel. And I think maybe it would have been more like this for the trend channel. I think this is more accurate here with the break and new low. But what I also saw here was it being sideways, and as you can see, this is basically just a breakout. Well, let's make this red here. I saw a breakout, break up, and then it finally gains the momentum it needs to start pushing higher before the day ends. And I did see this move up here, which was a first entry, second entry short failure. And this is a trade I took for today. Really good signal bar. I really like the context here of a first entry, second entry long failure. Shoots all the way up. I go for 10 ticks on this one. Rockets even higher. Feel kind of stupid for not letting it go higher, but 10 ticks I was already very happy with, especially for today like this. You get a move up. You do come down here and you do get a first entry. Maybe you could call this a second entry long here, but I think this is a little risky, especially for it being almost at the end of the day. Nonetheless, then that's pretty much how the day ends. Higher, not very many setups, but also you could have looked for a potential target as well of taking your highs and lows and looking for the midline, which it touched perfectly. Anyways, that's how I saw it for today. Hopefully tomorrow we have a little bit of a better price action, and I won't be here Thursday, Friday, and next week Monday, but then I'll return back and we'll resume our videos and our chart reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed this chart review for today. I know it's kind of boring, not much happened today, but markets are slowing down as things are going to look probably push higher here on the daily chart and overall market sentiment. Alrighty, hope you guys had a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.